Welcome to our instructional video on how to place an order on the website. If you're ready to learn how to order a product on the website, including making sure you order the correct items for the product you want, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Daniel from MyColdTherapy, where we're dedicated to helping you get back to living. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video if you found it useful, and give us a comment. All the links mentioned in this video can be found in the description box below. Cold therapy is a great way to help relieve your pain and swelling after things like surgery, injury, or even just a hard day of being a weekend warrior. So how do you make sure you get the proper stuff for your specific device? What I'll do is I'll guide you through the process of navigating the website, ensuring your shopping experience is not only hassle-free, but hopefully also fruitful, helping you find the perfect fit for your specific needs. Let's dive in and make your journey to pain-free relief a breeze.
So to get started, I'm going to start with the Google screen, just in case you need to find the company website as quickly as possible and you are no longer on the website itself. So I'm just going to Google MyColdTherapy, and in doing so, you'll notice an array of different options that pop up. You don't need to click on this button or on this one because these are the actual paid advertising, but click on this one instead that says mycoldtherapy.com. When you click on it, it's going to give us the opportunity to then go to the main homepage of the website. Once you're on the homepage of the website, you'll notice that one of the most easy ways to search is actually by brand. So we do this on purpose, just in the event that you know the brand specific that you want to order. So if it's Aircast, Breg, Donjoy, our Nice brand, or maybe something else. In the instance of what we're going to be doing today, I'm going to select the Breg Polar Care Cube just to give you an example of what that product would look like. But all the products are essentially going to navigate the same way as this one product. Now, one thing that's going to be really important is that if you're ordering replacement pads and you want to find the replacement pads for a specific part, you're going to want to make sure you know the name of that specific device. So as a good example in this case with the Breg Polar Care Cube, you'll notice that Breg Polar Care is the name of all the main Breg devices. So Breg Polar Care Cube, Breg Polar Care Kodiak, so on and so forth. So what you're going to want to do is go to the actual device and take a look at the last word. See if it's a cube, if it's a Kodiak, if it's a glacier, if it's a wave, that sort of thing. That way you make sure you're ordering the correct pads for the device that you're going to order. So now that we're selecting the Breg Polar Care Cube, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to find the exact item that I'm looking to order. In this instance, I don't have actual pads yet, and I want to make sure that I can get those pads. So I'm going to select Breg Polar Care Cube System with wrap-on pads. This is the most common and most oftenly ordered item. Once you get to this page, though, you're going to notice that there's a lot of different options as it relates to the pad that you can specifically order. You're going to want to do a little bit of research to make sure that the pad itself is the right pad for your surgery. As a good example, if you're having knee surgery, and depending upon your size, you're going to want to make sure that you get a regular knee, large knee, or extra large knee pad based on what sizing parameters work for you. Below, I'm going to talk through some of the dimensions, but after you confirm your dimensions, let's say that you want the Breg Cube with regular knee pad, you're going to see that when we select different items, the actual photo itself changes. The reason we're doing that is to make it explicitly clear of exactly the item you're getting with the items that will come in the box. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and select the Breg Cube with regular knee pad, like I mentioned, and then I'm going to scroll down a little past the checkout screen because there's more information that I want to learn first. One thing that we're going to offer is we're going to give you the ability to learn a little bit more about some other additional products you might want to consider. A really popular one are the ice freeze bags. It gives you the ability to make sure that you don't have to get up as often whenever you're trying to actually cool or use the device. Normally you'd have to put ice cubes in here with the water, and as you know, ice melts pretty quickly in water. So we have really thick ice freeze bags that we can put in the device itself that will allow the device and the water to stay colder for much longer, which helps you prevent having to get up any more than you need to, which is a great way to make sure that you're healing as quickly as possible. So this is a very popular product. I'll talk you through the ordering in just a moment. Next, we're going to scroll down. You're going to notice that it's actually going to give you a little bit more information about the product itself. We will also ensure that you know a little bit more about how you can buy the sterile pads, which are very specific dressings that you're going to use to make sure that your skin isn't touching the pad itself. In fact, In this instance, we're going to order the regular knee pad. So I'm going to go to this one section just to make sure a few things are true. I want to take a look at the dimensions and make sure that the dimensions of this pad fit my specific knee. And then also the length of the straps. This is the regular strap. These are the lengths of the large, the extra large. And now you have a better understanding. They're always going to come with two. It'll say right next to it if it's any less or any more. But it'll show you the size and the dimensions of the pad itself. The size of the straps and the dimensions of the pad itself. This video will give you an opportunity to learn a little bit more about how to apply the pad. But one question we often get is, what is the sterile dressing that you need to apply? You cannot place these pads directly on your skin without potentially injuring or hurting your skin because it's getting cold. So you need to apply some level of sterile dressing in between the pad and your skin. There's a number of different things you can choose to use, but to make it simple, we choose to give you the opportunity to order sterile knee or any different size of sterile dressings that you may need for the type of pad that you're ordering. So if you do need to order those, you can go ahead and watch the video first, and then you can scroll back up and then click here to actually order the actual dressing itself. As you scroll down, again, you'll notice that all the different sizes for all the different pads are available. And then the next thing that we have showcased is what's in the actual box. Again, the actual device itself, if you order just the device itself, it will kind of be rendered useless because you can't actually use it unless you have the pad that goes along with it. So since we can't predict what type of surgery you're going to need, you need to make sure you select the Polar Care Q pad sizing that needs to go with your surgery. Again, if it's shoulder for shoulder, knee for knee, hip for hip, so on and so forth. It'll also come with the power cord, an instruction booklet, all the straps that we talked about for the secure pad. And here's a video in case you have a desire to look through what would actually be in the box and see each of these items themselves. We also provide a little bit of information pertaining to why this device might help or what types of procedures or instances you might want to use this device for. Again, we're always going to rely on your doctor for your doctor's recommendation, or for any research, go ahead and do the research on your own. But once you confirm this is a device you have and you'd want, I want to walk you through quickly the shipping and policies that we have. We want to make sure that you get the item as quickly as you need based on the timing of your procedure. So if you know that you're not going to have your procedure for a week, you have a little bit more time. When it comes to the shipping rate calculator, these are estimates, and estimates only. We can't confirm exactly when the United States Postal Service or the UPS is actually going to deliver them, so we strongly recommend that you make sure that you have a little bit of leeway time. If you did want it shipped the same day, we need to make sure that we have that order placed by 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that day. If not, it'll go out the next business day. The reason for this is we still need to box it, pack it, and get it out ready for the shipping company to pick it up. UPS also does not ship on Saturday or Sunday, so if we are going to ship on any of these days, we're going to use other alternative options like FedEx. Also, if you do need a next day order, please contact us to make sure that we can hit the delivery time that you need. Same thing if you want to order for something on Saturday, because we want to make sure that you get it appropriately. When it comes to our policies, you can see our return policy, disclaimer, and privacy policies located right here. And if you need to see all of our terms and conditions, they're located right here at the bottom of the website as well. So now I'm ready to place the order. Now that I've done my research, I know that I need a knee pad because I'm having knee surgery. And I also know that based on the size and dimensions, the regular knee pad is going to fit me. I'm going to go ahead and again click this, and then I'm going to scroll down to where it says Add to Cart. Once I click Add to Cart, you're going to see other additional options you may want to consider if you haven't considered them already. Again, universal straps, if I want to add any of those things, you'd click on it and it would add it directly into your cart. At that moment, it's going to ask for you to confirm terms and conditions once you hit Next. So once you get to this screen, you're going to notice that if you want to add an order note, if you have any comments or any information you want to tell our team, go ahead and do so here. And then check this box to agree with the terms and conditions. Here you can see all the items that you are going to be purchasing. And let's say that you didn't want something, you can simply go over here and remove it. Now, I have seen and I know with confirmation that this is exactly what I want. I'm going to go ahead and hit checkout. Once I select the checkout phase, it's going to give me the different payment options I can use to pay for my product. Up here at the top, you'll see some payment options that populate. And then here, you're just going to use I'm just going to use some fake information to make it easier. In fact, I'll just put this in. You're going to have your email address. Then you'll have country, first and last name. I'll put David Webb. I don't think you need a business unless you actually want to. This is just fake address, fake phone number. In fact, we'll use 704-555-5555. These are different things that have populated from other customers, by the way. That's how I ended up having that other order information pop up. Then when you go to the shipping method, you're going to be able to select a shipping method based on what your needs are. So when you put in your shipping method, again, think about when you're going to have your procedure done. If you know it's not going to be for another week, you have a little bit of time, you can probably select the USPS Ground Advantage. But if you want something done faster, then make sure that you're selecting the appropriate shipping methodology. If you do need it the next day, again, contact us directly using our phone number just to make sure that we can get it to you in the time that you need. Here you'd enter in your credit card number, expiration date, security code, and then the name on the card. And then once you're ready to place your order, you're going to go ahead and select Pay Now. Once you select Pay Now, you're going to get an email. And in that email, it's going to give you some information about the product you just ordered, more information about us as a company, so if you need any assistance, we can help you. But more importantly, it's going to offer you some videos to walk you through next steps of how to use that product, how to apply the pads, things of that nature. I hope you found this video to be helpful, and if you have any other recommendations for other topics we should cover, please add it in the comments section below.
Now that you know how to navigate the website, let me know in the comments below if you found this video helpful, and give us a like so others can easily access the video as well. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and thanks for watching. Now let's get back to living.